If you happen to be viewing this video report in the early afternoon, sorry for being late, but have you ever had just one of those days? I mean, do I have to really go further than that? Because I'm having just one of those days. It seems like I'm running up against the clock all day long, and the damn clock is just beating the hell out of me. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This is going to be your Friday video report. I'm going to take a look at your game between BYU and I almost forgot who the hell BYU was playing tonight because I'm not on that particular game. Middle Tennessee State. BYU and Middle Tennessee State coming up here in just a moment. Of course, to give you another free winner last night in football when I thought the San Francisco 49ers were the play at St. Louis. Boy, in retrospect, should have bet the 49ers instead of taking damn Georgia Tech. You know, memo to myself. When one team obviously has another team's number, do not buck the trends. I don't know what it is with Virginia Tech because, believe me, the Hokies are not that good. I mean, they are an average team in an average Atlantic Coast Conference this season, but they just own Georgia Tech. Now 5-1 straight up in the last 6 games in the series, and it's like Georgia Tech forgets how to run the triple option whenever Bud Foster's defense for the Hokies takes the field. What a pathetic performance by Georgia Tech last night against a bad, I'm serious, this is not a good Virginia Tech team. As a matter of fact, cross it down in your book. Remember about this because you will find whoever the hell Georgia Tech play or Virginia Tech plays the next game out, it'll be an overreaction game because the line will not be priced accordingly. And speaking of lines, you know, last night's game between the 49ers and Rams, that might have been one of the greatest gifts of the entire season. San Francisco coming in with the 2 straight losses, scoring just 10 points total on that game, laying what, 3.5 points at St. Louis. I mean, you know, every now and then, and I don't lament the losses, nor do I celebrate the wins, but every now and then, you know, you have to look at a game and go, yeah, I missed the boat on that one, guys. Glad I gave it to you as a free selection. Didn't bet it. Didn't give it to customers. Stupid move on my part. But that's why they call it gambling. There are no guarantees. And you can't be concerned with last night because last night has no effect on today or tomorrow, because if you dwell on the past in this business, guys, as a gambler, you got no shot at winning money. Okay, let's get moving here. A couple of promotions to talk about today. First of all, interesting promotion I thought was very apropos today. Buy one handicapper's play, get a play of a second handicapper of equal or lesser value, absolutely free. And the reason I went with that particular promotion today is I saw that Jeff Benton and Anthony Red both have huge plays tonight on each of the games. Now, Jeff Benton has his 100-dimer max wager football winner number 3 out of 4, his biggest college release of the season, winning day number 9 out of 12 on the Middle Tennessee State BYU game. Now, last night he had a 59 play on Virginia Tech. This play is twice as strong. It's 2.5 times bigger than the Wednesday 40-dime baseball winner you got from him, which happened to be the half-price play of the day. It's even bigger than another 75-dime totals winner you got from him on Tuesday with Miami and Philly under as the $5 play of the day, and it's twice as big as his Super Bowl winner on the Ravens. Plus, this is a guy who, in college basketball last year, hit 12 out of 13 100-dime max wager plays, including the national title game with Louisville, and this play matches that one in strength. So he has that going tonight. And then I saw Anthony Red, who had a 3-0 football sweep last night. Best performance anybody here at the site, by far. 3-0 sweep, 50-dime winner Virginia Tech, 50-dime winner on the 49ers, 50-dime winner on Iowa State. Well, today he has an 80-dime play, his second biggest of the season on Utah State and San Jose State, and it's college football winner number 10 out of 15 overall. So I thought this was a very good time to use this particular promo. Buy one handicapper's play today and get the second handicapper's play of equal or lesser value for free. In this particular case, Benton costs more than Anthony Red. But if you were to buy Benton, you can get Anthony Red for free. And let me just check. Anthony Red's play today costs, hold it, $79.95. So, I mean, you would get that play for free. You don't have to use that combination. You can use any combination you want. That's up to you. But I'm just saying that, you know, that's what spurred me on to use that particular promotion today. Again, Buy one handicapper, get the second handicapper of equal or lesser value. Their action for Friday for free. What you do is you make your initial purchase, then drop a line to customer service. Use the contact link here or the customer service link here on the site on the homepage, and drop them a line and tell them, hey, please add so-and-so to my account, and they will do so within 5-10 minutes. I say normally 5, but it might be up to 10 because when I run this type of promotion, guys, they get swamped at customer service. And as you know, we're 100% online business. There's not like operators standing by to field your calls or anything. The next promo, I got to talk about Brad Wilton because he just keeps winning the big plays. You got a 60-dime winner on the 49ers Rams over last night. His NFC West total of the year, I think it was, for $19.95. You got his AFC West total of the year on Monday night, Broncos and Raiders over for $14.95. 2 Mondays ago, you got a 60-dime AFC North total of the year with Pittsburgh and Cincinnati under for $5. So, I mean, right there, you picked up 180 dimes profit for what? 20, 35, about $39 or so, maybe 40 bucks. $10 bettors have made $10,215 following Wilton's advice over the past 79 days. So we're talking 2.5 months here. They're up over 10 grand. Hottest handicapper at the site by far. And I know Delaney has been hot for months and months, but he's cooled off here lately. Wilton has just been on an incredible run. So, you want to save $100 off Brad Wilton's 30-day service package? You can do so by using coupon code BRAD100. BRAD100. Hey guys, before I go any further, I mentioned it yesterday, and I'm going to repeat it for you again today, tomorrow, and Sunday. DraftStreet.com here on the site, they are running another qualifying contest where first prize is a free trip to Vegas. And that first prize winner this weekend in the contest also will have a shot at winning $1 million grand prize. But it's more than that, guys, because this is a contest that has over $16,000 in prize money overall. So, here's the deal. It costs you $22 to enter the contest, okay? $22 to enter the contest, and that makes you eligible for everything. But I will pay for your second entry in the contest. You get 2 entries for the price of 1. I will pick up the second $22 entry fee, so you get 2 entries to this week's contest. Remember, this is not a contest that is decided at the end of the football season. This is decided after the Monday night game. First place, free trip to Vegas. Also, an opportunity to win the $1 million grand prize, okay? $16,000 in prize money available for everybody else finishing in the top. I think it's, let me just check here. You know what? I don't have, let me just check. You got to love live videos, guys, because now I'm actually going into my documents folder. I'm looking up here to see if I can find that for you, because I don't want to give you any bad information. I know it's available if you go ahead and you also click on the screen, but here's the deal. The top 250 finish in the money. Second place is worth $2,400. Third place is worth $1,200. Fourth place is worth $650. Seventh place, $250. Ninth and 10th place worth $100. Again, it costs you $22 to enter. And you're getting 2 entries because I'm picking up the tab for the second entry fee. Click through any of the ads here on the site. You'll go to the Draft Street contest. You start assimilating your roster. Their customer service department will take care of the second entry, which is on me. Remember, you have a $100,000 bankroll to pick your team for Sunday's games. You have till 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday to finalize that roster. You got to draft a couple of quarterbacks, a couple of running backs, a couple of wide receivers, etc. So check it out with DraftStreet.com. Also, guys, FYI, $5 play of the day today. College total of the month, BYU Middle Tennessee State from handicapper Brett Atkins. Save $60. It's normally priced $65. You're paying just $5. Get it now by using coupon code BRETT5. BRETT5. Okay, let's talk about that BYU game tonight against Middle Tennessee State. It's hard to figure out with BYU. Listen, my first college play this season, or my second college play, I should say, was BYU at Virginia. And it was a game that BYU should have won in the driving rain in Charlottesville. And then the Cougars, I don't know what the hell they were thinking of. Their quarterback, like on the 22-yard line, on a 3rd and 6 play, goes to throw the ball. Your defense has bottled up Virginia all day long. You're playing in the rain. Quarterback, long story short, gets intercepted. 1 play later, Virginia scores. They cap a comeback in the 4th quarter and win the game outright. So naturally, BYU comes home and they kick the Texas Longhorns' ass. Okay? I mean, they just destroy Texas 40 to 21 yards. I think Mac Brown's defense is still trying to get their first stop of a BYU running back in that contest, as BYU ran for a little over 5,000 yards, I believe, in that particular game. Consequently, Mac Brown waited less than 24 hours, I believe, to go ahead and fire his defensive coordinator to grease the skids for his Austin departure, probably, for Brown, I'm speaking of. BYU then came out and lost 20-13 at home to Utah. Hey, listen, they call it the holy word for one reason or another. I mean, it was a tough loss. BYU repeatedly could not convert in the red zone. I think in 5 red zone opportunities, they had 1 touchdown and 2 field goals. You're just not going to win in that type of game when you convert so poorly in the red zone. So my question for you tonight is, which BYU team you're going to get? Well, the fact is that the answer to that question can be found in asking a similar question: who the hell are they playing tonight? They aren't playing Utah. They're not playing Texas. They're playing Middle Tennessee State. Middle Tennessee State. Oh, yeah, they travel out west a lot. Now, listen, this is not to degrade Middle Tennessee State because, listen, the Blue Raiders are a decent team. They won 42-35 at Florida Atlantic and needed overtime to do so last Saturday, and now you're asking them to go cross-country, play in the altitude in Provo tonight. Just don't see that happening, okay? Prior game to Florida Atlantic, they beat Memphis 17-15. Big deal. I think if you look to a comparable game, you look at how Middle Tennessee State went to North Carolina. In Chapel Hill, they got drubbed by the Tar Heels 40-20 a week after the Tar Heels got drubbed themselves by South Carolina in their season opener. Difference between North Carolina and BYU, however, is that North Carolina can throw the ball effectively with that up-tempo offense, while BYU can't complete a pass. Now, you can say, and many have, that part of the Cougars' problem is that their receivers simply drop too many balls. But that doesn't overcome the fact that Taysom Hill, their quarterback, who was so dynamic, in 2 starts and a relief appearance last year for the Cougars before suffering a season-ending knee injury, that doesn't deny the fact that he has completed 35.1% of his passes this year. Think about that. Starting quarterback, major Division I college football team, through the first 3 weeks of the season for him, has completed 35.1% of his passes for a total of 564 yards. You're not going to cover many big numbers here when you can't do anything better than that. And it really just shows you that the key for BYU really is the ground game. Not only Hill is an excellent scrambler at quarterback, but BYU has to be able to run the ball as they did against Texas to be successful. FYI, top running back for BYU, Jamal Williams, concussion, stinger versus Utah, probably not playing tonight. As for Middle Tennessee State, they've got a senior quarterback. They've got 2 pretty good running backs. I'm looking at a 24-point spread. I'm seeing a Middle Tennessee State team that plays out of the shotgun about 95% of the time with an up-tempo spread attack. 3-4 wide receiver sets. I think Middle Tennessee State has a puncher's chance here tonight. That's why if I had to play it, I would grab the 24 points. Total, I don't know. Couldn't tell you what the hell's going to happen there. But I also think BYU is coming off a little bit of a hangover game, too, with Utah. You lose to Utah after beating Texas at home. That's kind of a bummer against your biggest rival. So I think BYU wins this, maybe in the neighborhood of 13-17 points. But I think Middle Tennessee State is right there from start to finish. And I would go with the dog in this one. So that'll do it, guys. I'll catch you again on Saturday morning when we do this once more.